Yo, welcome back. This is Stu42 with another Minecraft episode. Still continuing Feed the Beast Interactions. We've done a little bit of work actually in between last episode and now, making this little bit of, I don't know, veranda thing out here. We have Cat Battery back on the scene. She is making things pretty for me. So yeah, a lot of the stuff is sort of happening outside of my streaming and outside of my episodes. But it's thanks to Cat making things pretty, because this is how Cat does things, and this boring lump of stone over here is the way Stu does things. I think I prefer the way Cat does things, to be honest. Anyway, today, what are we doing? We are doing more magic. So everything seems to hinge on this quest here, which is for a grindstone, but it does say that create a Starlight crafting altar in the artisan workbench. The grindstone is a temporary placeholder as the luminous table is glitchy with Feed the Beast questing. So this is why I think we need to make the grindstone, because the grindstone requires a luminous crafting table, and the luminous crafting table is made like this. So we need 6 marble, a crafting table, and a sooty marble. Now sooty marble is around a coal or low-grade charcoal, or an alloy smelter with charcoal. Now, that's because I don't think I have any actual coal, which is kind of annoying, really. We might have to use charcoal, if I even have any charcoal. I don't have any charcoal. Okay, let's make sure we've got some oak wood in there. Oh, actually, we could use the low-grade charcoal. First of all, let's put some of that in there. Can't fit much more in because of the creosote limits, but we should be able to, actually, we should have in low-grade charcoal. Awesome. So, our chest full of marbly things, as well as bees. We should be able to, nope. How did that make sooty charcoal again? Sooty marble, sorry. Alloy smelter. Oh, it's around the alchemy array. Marble with low grade. Yeah, okay. Alchemy array. Yeah, so we need to get some proper coal at some point as well. Where is my arcane ashes? We are nearly half used with the arcane ashes. Plop and marble and low grade. Oh wow, that actually has a proper graphic rather than the work in progress one. Yoink. Why make 1 when you can make 2? And this Sneddo. Sneddo's base has been set up just over there, and we've decided that cataplants are actually a pretty reasonable and fast way to get between our bases in the meantime. It's pretty hilarious. I'm actually going to go over there and show you right now. So he's working on, I don't know which way he's working on at the moment. Oh, back the other way. Way! That's so fun. Yeah, and so we did the way going the other way. So his base is just over there in that hill, but there's these cataplants leading all the way down, which basically mean you can go poing. Oh. Yeah, okay, so we've got to work on it a little bit. I think he's realigning it a little bit. But before, we could basically jump on it and you go spring, from cataplant to cataplant and get between our bases nice and fast, which is kind of cool. All right, back to the task at hand. We need one of these. We do need some of these planks, and we wanted one of those. Work table with 2 buckets of mana. That's cool. So one of those there, one of those there. Not the bow. And like that. No. Starlight crafting altar is and it's the stone saw, which I think I have one inside. I do need to make some better. Yeah, see, that one's just, there's one. while we're here, I have no idea how I ended up with one stone saw being with this tiny little bit. I always seem to end up with it left over now. I must have made something that uses like hardly any of the durability at all. Alright, so that goes there. Luminous crafting altar is done. Wow, that used a little bit of it up. Your vision expands. You learn more about exploration. Okay. Sounds good. Now we need to make the grindstone to actually finish the quest. Well, first of all, we're going to need to figure out where we're going to do our Starlight. So you do need to have it somewhat high. Oh, there's a skeleton up there. We do need to have it somewhat high up. I haven't been to the top of this hill yet. Let's do it. Let's go to the top of the hill and see what is up there. Because it has to be right height for Starlight crafting. Above 120, I want to say. It's somewhere around there. There's some... oh, that's a really dark spot. So I'm going to need to figure out how to get up here normally. This is going terribly. Alright, this is very boring for cameras, so let me get to the top of here. I'll be back in a tick. Ta-da! I'm the king of the castle, and we are at 112, which is pretty high. Oh wow, someone's made some... Betcha that's Whizball. Whizball or Galadoran, they're the ones that do these crazy single lane things everywhere. Alright, so this looks like it's going to be a pretty good spot to set up. However, as we can see on the map, it's quite a bit of a way away from our actual base. So we might need to just build it up. So eventually with Astral Sorcery, you do need to have a bunch of marbles set up and altars set up in a certain configuration. And especially the one for crafting needs to be, you know, at that certain height just to get the right amount of Starlight, or get as much Starlight as you can. If we're really lucky, because there are certain chunks that have more Starlight than others as well, if we're really lucky, one of the chunks up here will actually be one of those chunks. I really don't think so, to be honest. We may need to make another another altar elsewhere. For now, though, what I might do is let me do a bunch of work up here. We'll clear all of this out. We'll set up a bit of a... Yeah, I suppose we're not too far away. We'll get a ladder going. So we'll hollow out in there a little bit more. We'll get a big, long laddery thing or something to climb up here. And then we can start setting up a bit of a Starlight crafting area. I'll probably do this... Yeah, I might just do this on stream rather than on video because it's going to take a little while. So I will be back once we've cleared a bunch of stuff and have a decent path up here. Alright, we are back again, and I've actually done a little bit more than I anticipated doing. I got so into doing the stream of it that I didn't end up pushing record for some of this, but it's something I'm going to have to be mindful of. However, we're not... Wow, that sugar is just... insanity. I'm just going to leave it. I reckon it's going to go forever. Anyway, we've done our ladder up here and we've made a bit of a platform. Put some torches out. We've got this cow wandering around sort of saying hello every now and then. I have actually done a couple of the quests. So we've done that. I also did the actual axe to grind and I've just made the sextant. One of the things we're really lucky with is the amount of Starlight here. This is... Ah, yeah, so knew that was going to happen. On camera, even. Wahoo. Well, that's awesome. At least I managed to save a little bit of stuff, although it blew up some things. Let's take some of that. I should have just gone with my sword. I should have just gotten my sword and gotten in there and done some actual hack and slashing rather than trying to use the bow. Alright, how bad's the damage? Right, we saved the table. Not too bad. Not too bad. What did we lose? We lost the chest. We kept our potion. We kept the sooty marble. Oh, there's some stuff down there. I'm gonna have to just fall. So we can get most of the stuff back. Yeah. That's a little bit unfortunate. We didn't lose much though. I think we just lost the chest. And we get some of the stuff out of the chest. Yeah, I don't think there's much else down there now though. Oh yeah, we got our torch. So 1, 2, 3 there, 1, 2, 3 there, 1, 2, 3 there, 2, 3 there. Anywho, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by being completely blown up by a damn creeper, over here is the sextant that we've just made. We've got a lot of starlight. That starlight will actually go up at night time as well. It was completely full to the end there. And when it is like that, it's a good sign that we're in a really good chunk for starlight, which is awesome. So let's just hit delete on that latest death. You sure there's nothing else down there? I can't remember what else was in that chest, to be honest. But we need to make this place a bit safer. Yeah, not entirely sure how to do that just yet. So anyway, I'm going to need to eat some food and maybe make upstairs a little bit safer. Remake the chest that I need to make. It happens. I think I've been blown up by creeper more than any other way of dying so far. By some margin. I don't know why it always does that. Always has a phantom on there. Cobblestone. Yeah, so I kept some stuff and not others. I think, yeah, just the chest. Hopefully just the chest. I can't think of anything else other than maybe... No, we seem to have all the marble as well. Very weird. Okay, so let's just... saw... 2 chests. We can go and put this back up there. So in the meantime, what are we doing? We are trying to make some starlight, which, as I said, we need to do the light well. The light well needs all of these things, which we've got them all now, except for this rock crystal. And the celestial crystal, obviously, we can't get to. So we're going to need to figure out where to get these for. I might have to have a bit of a research or a bit of a run around. There's probably some crystal formations somewhere. Maybe the sextant helps us. Oh, needs to be nighttime. Needs to be nighttime for the sextant. All right, let me eat stuff. We'll wait for nighttime. I'll reorganize the stuff a bit better, and I'll see you in a sec. All right, so we did a bit of reorg. We fixed up some of the stuff up there. However, during the nighttime, it rained all night, and the sextant does not work during the rain either. So we've moved on a little bit. We are starting to move towards the Illumination powder, which needs some glass dust, Salus Mundus, and medium covalence dust. I did already make the medium dust. It's just a bunch of low covalence redstone and brass dust. Pretty easy. We've done low covalence before. Redstone, we're actually making a ton of in here now because we can just crush it up and smash it and put it in the cauldron and get redstone. The Salus Mundus is going to be a little bit tricky. The glass dust, we're going to need... Well, there's 8 there. So let's make a double lot. Let's make another 8 glass dust. Now I did make a bunch of glass because we have it automated now. And we should be able to... Wow, nice and fast too. Glass dust. Awesome. So that gives us 16 of this, 16 of that, and then we just need the Salus Mundus, which... I honestly cannot remember how he made it. Around a Viz crystal with a hammer. Oh, low covalence dust again. Yeah, so we're going to need a bunch more low covalence dust for that. Totally don't have enough. Arcane Workbench, gold around the mana orb. Oh, that is the thumb. That's not the right. That does that every so often. Does the wrong thing. Alright, tiny charcoal, infinity dust, pretty easy stuff. I will make that off camera. Let's make the first lot though, because I think we have a Salus Mundus. And it's becoming dark, which means we can... No, we don't have a Salus Mundus. Ooh. Alright, well we have tons of Precontatio, so let's... Actually, Entropy Infuse is probably the one to do, because we've got so much of the ore. We can do this. And that is a good use of the ore. I'm pretty sure that's Perditio. Pretty sure. Ignis Aqua Perditio. Entropy, do we? No, you can't scan it. It's kind of crazy. Alright, so now that we're getting to darkness as well, let's grab our sextant. Oh, it has to be under the sky. Hey! That's cool. Alright, we need to figure out how this actually works. Is there a special key you can use? Oof. That's so awesome. Awesome. So was it Perditio in the end? Totally was. Cool. So we can do that for our one piece of Salus Mundus. That gives us a ton of Perditio. In the meantime, we did want to make the first Illumination powder. Yeah, let's go up and make some so we can at least finish the quest. And I can show you the slight improvements. It should no longer be possible for creepers and stuff to get up here, apart from over there. In fact, you can see there's a horse. Yes, spiders are probably the only thing that can now get up here in certain spots. But that's good enough for me. So, we need that in the middle. We need that stuff around the edge, I think. Yep, and then we need our... Where's our wand? There it is, resonating wand. So as you can see, when you look at this, full starlight at night time. This is just crazy. Come on. Ding. Awesome. What do we get for that? A glass lens, some XP. Cool, cool. And then we need some research notes as well, which we can do... Ugh. Wow. Wow, okay, so that's still not going to be... Oh, it's just any arrow, cool. And two more. So we really need to figure out what we're doing with aquamarine, and figuring out where we get it from. You may not have the technology to refine them from sapphire yet, but can possibly find ancient temples scattered across the world. So I do know where there's ancient temples. There's one there, and I did go for a bit of a run, and there's another one there. I have claimed those chunks, so... Yeah, look, someone's done that. Someone's done that. Yeah, this is Whizball's base. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy, although I need to do some stuff as well with the base. So I might just have to go for a bit of an explore to try and get some of that, because we're really short on these crystals as well, so maybe they're found in there as well. So what I'll do is I will go for an explore. I will restart recording if I do manage to find some. Otherwise, we also need to figure out how to use this. This is... I don't know how it's supposed to tell you where the altars are, because it's got those little pictures on the side. Scrolling doesn't do anything. Right click doesn't do anything. There must be something flashing somewhere that does it. I mean, maybe there's a control movement. Where's Astral Sorcery? No, it's not in there. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, I will be back in just a moment once we find some temples, and we'll see if we can find some of the items there. So, new plan. I'm not going to go and find one of those things, because I have realized that if you hold a resonating wand in your hand, you see this stuff, which points to where some of the ores are down below. So, there is a tunnel that I've got here which leads relatively low. Well, from memory it goes pretty low because it leads down to, there's a ravine under the base. So, if we run down here, now I have a feeling if we go straight ahead and turn right, yes, there's the big ravine. So if we hold our resonating wand, nothing there. Maybe we do have to be down further. Let's go down further. Either that or it has to be nighttime, which is going to be a little bit of a pain since it just went daytime. So if we, let's just hold this. Oh, we did. Oh no, look. Sparklies. And I did dig down further. Let's see how far down we go. Oh wow, there's one right there. And we're at level 6 already. So let's hold this in the offhand so that we can see. Maybe not. Wasn't it right here? Oh man. Maybe. Oh, you know what? I reckon it is just gone daytime. Let's dig this way anyway and see what we get. Because I am so sure it was like just through here. Fantastic ice block. Oh look! Rock crystal ore. Yeah, cool. So what do we do with that? We can use it. We can paint it. We can... Alright, so I wonder... Okay, so rock crystal ore. If we... I did make the thaumium pickaxe in the end, which was part of a reward. If we put that down and use... Yeah, there we go. Rock crystal. So it is just because I had silk touch on that one. So it's handy to have this thaumium pickaxe around. That worked really, really well. So now we've got our shards that we can use for the thing we were doing, which was under magic. Yes, ender shard, awesome, awesome, and rock crystal ore. Come on, go it away. 8 times lapis, fair enough, we've got tons of lapis anyway. Cool, so we are now ready to make our diluted mana pool as well, but we wanted this for our liquid starlight light well. Let me climb back up the top. We've got all the other bits we need, so we will make this light well once it becomes nighttime again and I'm up at the top. Alright, it's not even nighttime, but I've got the rest of the stuff waiting here. Now we need to use one of these. Let's hold down shift. I think we're going to use the crappiest one for crafting. Now it reckons we can make this even in daytime. We must have enough starlight to do it during the day. That is crazy. We must have a really good chunk. I'm really looking forward to upgrading this. Dun, da, da, da. Light well, and now we need to put this down somewhere to get some starlight. Sure. How's that? Come on. Okay, maybe this one does need nighttime. Do I have a bucket on me? I do have a bucket. It's just got water though. If we throw the water out and put that in, we can get our bucket back. Yeah, still nothing there. Alright, this is going to take a little while to do. I might just grab that and let's make a better corner. Now, one of the things I think we're better off doing is putting this further up, just because we can then put a tank and put a tap on the side and start doing some sort of automation stuff. I'll be back just a minute in night time and we'll see if this is filling up with Stardust, or Starlight rather. Alright, I am running back up because I have realised that you need a catalyst for this. I have also got myself a stone drum from downstairs, so let's get a stone drum. We'll throw the faucet on the side. And it says you can use night ore, but you also can use rock crystals, I believe. So if we put the smallest one we have on there, hey, look at that, we are starting to get some stuff. Some liquid starlight, and that's actually growing pretty... Oh, wow. What is that? If I use my... Nope, still nothing from the sextant. That's just a really cool shooting star thing. Alright, so now that we've got this, we can hopefully get ourselves a bucket of it. Not quite a bucket there yet. So I wonder how much... that's going to stop filling now because it's raining. Maybe. Alright, let's let this fill up for a little bit. Maybe the rain will stop, maybe it won't, but we'll get our bucket at least. And then we've done that, and then, yeah, maybe we'll end this episode. To be honest, this episode's been a little bit of a meandering kind of get some sort of magic done, but not really get too much of it done. So let's finish this one up. Oh, that is actually growing. Hey, there we go. Cool, fluid conduits. Amazing, and a straw. Apparently safe to drink. So the Starlight crafting altar is, yeah, so we're going to start needing thaumium and other bits now. So between now and next time, I will go and find a bunch more of the rock crystals. Apparently these here can also be found in some sand or in... Yeah, possibly. I mean, that help test doesn't really tell me that they're there, but apparently near beaches and rivers and stuff, you can find them in the sand on the shore, under the ground a little bit. So I might try and look for some of those. Next time, marble slabs to make a diluted mana pool. Cool, so that starts us on the Britannia way of doing things. Can we get mana? I don't have a normal crafting table up here. Actually, can you use this as a normal one? You know what? Let's have a look. While we're here, I was doing the we're wrapping up the episode type thing. So 6 of these come from... Oh, well, you can use the luminous crafting table as well. So we just need marble bricks, which is 4 marble. Yeah, you just need to do the Starlight thing instead. Cool. And then, whoop, 6 of those. Well, so, oh, you know what? We can't use the faucet. Wow, so that can't go in there either unless... Oops, no. Where are we? Liquid Starlight. I have a feeling this needs to go under. And then with an open hand... this just gets more and more awkward. So, with an open hand, can we? Yes, extract, never active, always active. Look at that. So that is now going to constantly suck Starlight out and put it in there. That's awesome. This here, we got ourselves our slabs, which means we can build our diluted pool. Oh, I'm so glad we've got some of these fluid conduits. I can use that downstairs with my steam instead of the redstone clock. Although that works pretty well, to be honest. Fantastic. Monster Hunter. Yeah, we've got 3 of us on at the moment. Wow, this has taken a while. Must take a bit of Starlight for this one. Yeah, wow. Cool, Vivid Wave, a realistic logical ideologist, and electric magic. Wow, that is a lot of achieves to get all at once. But we are now on our way to making Mana Steel, Terra Steel. We can get Mana Diamonds, although we still need to get Diamonds full stop. So, as I said, I will get a bunch more crystals between now and next time. We will figure out probably what to do next episode on the way as well. I do kind of want to get to the electrical age. But the way to do that is still with Steam. So I have a feeling in here, yeah, there's some stuff in here that we can finish in between times. Yeah, we've done most of these just in the wrong order, so it's just capping those off. Here, there's a bunch of the basic electrical machines. However, it all depends on this basic steam turbine, which in turn, we could do the large bronze boiler. In fact, I might get all the bronze together between now and next time we can start looking at this. Anyway, that's all from me. As always, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time.